Star Trek Section 31 official trailer. Michelle Yeoh's return promises the darkest trek yet. After years of fan speculation, delays, and shifting development plans, Paramount Plus has finally unveiled the official trailer for Star Trek Section 31, and it's everything longtime Trekkies both hoped for and feared. The secretive arm of Starfleet intelligence takes center stage in a trailer filled with espionage, moral ambiguity, and the long-awaited return of Michelle Yeoh as Emperor Philippa Georgiou. While Star Trek has always explored the light of exploration, Section 31 plunges into the shadows, asking what price is too high to protect the Federation. A mission too classified for Starfleet. From the opening frame, the trailer sets a very different tone than Strange New Worlds or Discovery. Gone are the bright starship bridges and hopeful diplomacy. Instead, we're greeted with operatives in dark uniforms, quiet halls filled with secrets, and whispers of existential threats lurking beyond the quadrant. Some missions can't wear a badge. Michelle Yeoh's voice declares in a low, controlled voiceover. Some threats can't be met with diplomacy. As the camera cuts to Georgiou, now older, sharper, and seemingly more dangerous than ever, we see the full transformation of her character since being rescued from the mirror universe by the Discovery crew. No longer an outsider struggling to adapt, she is now Section 31's most formidable agent, possibly even its commander. This is not the Federation we're used to seeing, and that's exactly the point. Michelle Yeoh returns, with a vengeance. The trailer makes it clear that this isn't merely a one-off spin-off or an extended guest star appearance. Michelle Yeoh commands every frame. Since her breakout role in Star Trek Discovery, Yeoh's Emperor Georgiou became a fan favorite for her ruthlessness, complexity, and surprising vulnerability. Now she's back, and she's leading a team of the most dangerous people in Starfleet. With the trailer's sleek editing, we get flashes of Georgiou in hand-to-hand combat, executing Black Ops missions on war-torn planets, interrogating prisoners in cold-lit rooms, and confronting high-ranking Federation officials who clearly fear her more than they respect her. "I didn't come back to play politics," she says in one scene. "I came back to save your future." It's clear that Georgiou will not be bound by Federation rules, and that's the whole appeal. She's a character who understands both the ideals of the Federation and the costs required to protect them, especially when those ideals are under threat. A rogues gallery of allies and enemies. In addition to Yeoh, the trailer introduces a cast of brand new characters who will fill out the ranks of Section 31. Shazad Latif's Ash Tyler makes a return appearance, a nod to Discovery continuity, while newcomers include a cold-blooded hacker, a morally conflicted ex-Romulan spy, and a telepath from B'Tselst who appears to be hiding more than just classified information. One stand-up moment in the trailer features an intense confrontation between Georgiou and a Vulcan intelligence officer who accuses her of acting without logic, restraint, or accountability. Georgiou's retort, "Then let me show you what logic looks like when your enemies don't play by the rules." We also get a brief glimpse of a shadowy villain whose identity is being kept secret for now. Speculation is already running wild. Could it be a rogue Section 31 operative? A new iteration of the Borg? Or a resurrected threat from Star Trek's past? Whoever it is, the tone suggests they are just as capable and just as dangerous as Georgiou herself. Visually striking, philosophically provocative, director Olatunde Osunsanmi, known for his work on Discovery and Fringe, brings a slick visual style to the trailer. The cinematography is moody and noir-inspired, with sharp lighting contrast, smoky corridors, and polished black uniforms that reflect the covert nature of Section 31. In a striking sequence, we see Georgiou standing atop the ruins of a destroyed outpost, lit only by the flicker of a distant supernova. But this isn't just a visual shift, it's a thematic one. Section 31 appears to challenge the very heart of Star Trek's identity. While classic Trek has always emphasized cooperation and peaceful exploration, this spin-off seems to ask, what happens when those ideals aren't enough? A chilling line from the trailer encapsulates the show's dilemma. The stars look down, but they don't always protect us. Tying together Trek's darker legacy. For fans steeped in Trek lore, Section 31 is no stranger. First introduced in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the covert organization operated in the shadows of the Federation, claiming to defend it through any means necessary, espionage, sabotage, and assassination included. It was a direct foil to the utopian image of Gene Roddenberry's vision. Later iterations in Enterprise and Discovery further expanded the mythology, revealing Section 31 to be both indispensable and dangerous. Now, with its own standalone story, Section 31 promises to explore this internal contradiction head-on. Can the Federation truly survive without compromising its principles? Or has it always needed a darker side to shield its ideals from collapse? It's a question the trailer isn't afraid to ask, and one that will no doubt divide fans, some of whom may worry the show drifts too far from Trek's traditional tone. The return of the temporal wars? Perhaps the most intriguing moment in the trailer is a brief shot of what looks like a 29th century timeship, buried beneath an ice planet. Longtime fans of Star Trek, Voyager, and Enterprise will recognize this as a potential link to the temporal Cold War, a mysterious and mostly unresolved plotline about time-traveling factions battling over the future of the galaxy. Could Section 31 be diving back into that storyline? If so, it would not only provide a bridge between several Trek series, but also explain why Georgiou, plucked from another universe and timeline, has been chosen for this mission. Time has teeth, one character ominously states, and it's biting us from every direction. The implications are huge. Not only would this connect to Georgiou's time-displaced nature, but it also raises the possibility of cameos or legacy appearances from previous Trek eras, including Enterprise's Daniels, Voyager's Braxton, or even a return to the Mirror Universe. Franchise rebirth or fracture? Paramount is betting big on Section 31, not just as another Trek show, but as a thematic counterweight to the brighter optimism of Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks. If successful, it could open the door to even more genre-bending Star Trek stories, spy thrillers, legal dramas, or even horror-based episodes. Trek has always had the flexibility to explore genre from within its sci-fi shell, and Section 31 is taking full advantage of that. But the show also walks a delicate line. Too dark, and it risks alienating fans who still hold Roddenberry's optimistic vision close. Too sanitized, and it might dilute what makes Section 31 interesting to begin with. The trailer seems to suggest a bold middle ground, a story of necessary evils told by someone who knows exactly how evil can twist even the best intentions. A long road to the shadows. It's been a long road getting Section 31 off the ground. Originally announced as a full series in 2019, the project lingered in development limbo for years. At one point, it was rumored to be scrapped entirely. But Michelle Yeoh's rising global stardom after her Oscar-winning P.